curfew. Arthurton, you'll never want to leave. Alright, a little creepy. The red lights certainly aren't helping. Alright, there's a man with a briefcase. In a trench coat. That's creepy. Alright, he's whistling, that's even creepier. Oh, I get to control the man. Oh, not starting out happy, but no swimming down here. We got a boat though. I don't know if this umbrella is really doing you many favors. Totally normal, by the way, to you're wearing a trench coat in the middle of the night in the pouring rain, getting onto a boat to go into the middle of the lake. Totally normal birds. Alright, we don't need the umbrella anymore. The only one we can move by itself is the top one. This one moves the one below it. We just line these ones up and we're fine, right? Oh, they all have to be lined up at the top though. Oops. Like so. It kind of looks like a bomb detonator, but I don't have a lot of experience just from watching things. Oh, it's an elevator button. There's an underground building in this lake or something. Definitely or something. All right. It is 1:24, according to the clock. This guy fell asleep at work.
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up.
A spot of tea to wake us up, yeah. Look at the dog.
What do you say, Rufus? Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Who types like that? No wonder you're falling asleep. We're not starting at the beginning anymore, though.
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town.
Home of the Gumballs University? Maybe that's not what it says. Established 1843, population 1368. It's smaller than Rock Springs.
It was nestled in a valley between two mountains.
Was it? Wait, didn't it say Arthurton was at the bottom of that lake?
Lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee.
And tea.
It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station.
College for such a small town, wow.
It even had a museum no one ever visited.
Agatha Christie's. Oh, man.
It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl.
All right, flossing's important.
Her name was...
You know, this game already has way better dental hygiene than the last one.
Jenny LeClue. And she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda.
Imagine you call someone and he's like, Finkelstein residence? Oh, hello, Glenda.
Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new fans. Despite any rumors you may have heard, of course the Jenny books will continue, as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. Oh, they're just books. It's not even real. More of the same, I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. All right. I'm like a cat. Oh goodness, I am like a cat. Oh. Dear Arthur, I hope all is well. Oh, this is Richard. This is the guy I was on the phone with. Afraid I've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales number. Oof. That is not the graph we want to see. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book. We're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. In other positive news, someone from a real newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Jenny LeClue and the Missing Marmalade Sandwich. The 38th and hopefully last book in a series which is very much past its prime. 38 book series. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. Something without reservation, something worst piece of something. The author, Arthur K. Finkelstein, something lost the quality and something complete waste of time. The only mystery left in Arthurton is how this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. I took the worst bits out. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock. But we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows? Maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up though, eh? Yes. Watch next week. At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. This guy sounds like a jerk. To be fair though, why is this guy writing stuff that's nobody's buying? Nobody wants this stuff.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years? Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer. And you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir. Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Wait a minute. This is an ominous sentence. Hey bro, how you doing? Oh dear. All right.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
Oh.
Her skin was pale. Her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, no, no! Never move the victim!
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue,
You are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students. Terrible cook, but great mom.
but he's doing it wrong!
She sounds like a brat.
As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Postulate.
Ooh! Me! I think it was an accident?
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
The case of the dead lab assistant, huh?
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally...
deduce the real cause of death.
Oh, we gotta find some clues, guys. Wait, can I not change this now? Ah, there we go. Yeah, we need a spreadsheet, guys.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face.
I can't see
They
it
were
either.
her window to the world and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision. It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood. Approximately 8 sizes too big and covered in mud.
8 sizes too big. There's some big boots.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Burnt matches. Oh no.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
All right, we got it figured out, everyone.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal.
Oh, and
A great
meticulous record
detective knew
keeper.
that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere
Spreadsheet.
accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
The boots in the wet floor. Aha!
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here.
Oh no. There must have been somebody else. Hey, Jane.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
Banned. Toxic viewer. I think I remember you telling me what it was for one day too. Wait, I don't get this. Am I right?
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer.
Oh no. We've been fertilizer. Feel the thorns embrace.
The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Fertilizer coffee.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here.
This is my second channel, not the first
This is the story of
channel.
a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
The gardener, enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth.
Way to go,
Okay,
Mom.
that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. So have a
Wow.
light lunch.
What a fun field trip.
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Oh,
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply
Phosphorus.
hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
all right, Mom. Why is the jam so messy? Let's search her face. All right, not in her face. Mr. Beans. I don't know. Oh!
A new journal.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather
Soothing.
notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
I love nerds. Oh, you can only... Oh. Man, I'm so artsy with these games today. How about that? There we go.
A new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an
That's the
inscription.
second page, dude.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Look at the second page. Come on. All right. Find a map. Keep it here, all right. Oh my word. Oh, these are where what your choices do. And then it like maybe reflects a little bit about you. Do choices matter in this game? I mean, not a big mattering, right? But I decided to whistle that creepy tune, remember that? So far, I'm a dreamer, logical, and an improviser. Wow. That's kind of cool. There are 18 pages of choices. That's kind of neat.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks,
Jenny,
Mom. That's pretty cool.
I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Crossed
no.
arms, furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get
Emotional.
I've really gotta go.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't
I
believe
gotta
her
go.
ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow, the case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again? Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline.
I don't know.
I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
Fine.
When do I ever get into trouble?
I think the best part of this game is the fact that in the game it says she doesn't have her bifocals, and without them, you can't see the nose on her face. It's really funny because she doesn't have a nose, and I still can't get past that. I think it's hilarious. All right.
All right, let's find these papers and get out of here.
All right, I need my, all right, so journal's updated with, all right, we already did the dead lab assistant. Why is the decoration not on the front of my book? Why is the decoration in the middle of here? That's not good. Yeah, we see why Finkelstein's books haven't been selling.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Yeah, but it's probably really sticky, right? What is her walking animation? Right. Gotta search for the missing papers. I don't see anything, guys.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet?
Ha!
What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
Ha! Not seeing anything. Oh, what's this? That's nothing.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience, and Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
A good detective always thinks like a killer, always follows the evidence, always turns in their reports on time, never makes it personal, never reveals their hand too soon, and never leaves their coffee unattended.
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment.
Wait, I think I'm touching.
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Alright, we need to undecorate this because... Mom was acting pretty weird. No wonder it's been a year, but it still hurts. I helped Mom the first time she asked. You bet I did. Oh, I can run. Thank goodness. Where are the papers, guys? Are they in the sink? No. Oh! What? Are those not papers? Wait. Uh-oh. Anyone want to help me out? This game is beating me up. Alright, this game's too hard for me. Were they not all the way visible? Oh, I didn't follow the clues. I just got to the answer. I saw this, and I saw the other thing. I did the whole thing, just not with the game mechanics, I think.
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
Thank you, Miho.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
There they are, right behind the chalkboard. I mean, with most games, you have to get used to the game mechanics before you play, I guess. And it is like him writing a book, so you can't jump to the end. I don't know.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave? Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Wow. Way to go. Way to go, dude. You are such a great writer.
What a mess. I should investigate.
I think Finkelstein's about to get really good at squash, yeah. What's going on over here, guys?
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
I should keep my eyes open for any other pieces.
All right, scraps of paper, guys. We're gonna find out what postcard.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos. I wonder if anyone else reads this junk.
A cat. Trevor. Maybe we found Trevor.
Hold on. What's this? Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again.
Goodness. Daily blackouts? Improved
9
power
p.m. to
grid?
sunrise? That's ridiculous.
That is pretty ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all.
I got a new sticker, whoa! New sticker for our journal. All right, what's going on over here?
Hey, you!
Trevor.
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing in the bush, kid? Anyone else there?
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush.
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom.
Actually,
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Looks like a regular old bush to me.
Wow. Some people just don't appreciate the wonders right in front of them. I guess that's why I'm one of the lucky few working in Dean Strasberry's greenhouse.
Whoa. One of the rare people working in the greenhouse.
Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration.
That was very enthusiastic. This guy is like 2.5 times as tall as I am, I think. Oh, see what I see, guys? Boom. There's a note. Or maybe that's the pedal. Might be the pedal of the bike. Yeah, it's the pedal. Alright, whatever. Bonfire celebration today. Alright, keep your eyes peeled, guys. We love you, Dean Strasberry. Do we? Oh, there's a lot of people just chilling outside over here. Huh.
Signs and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Yeah, a party to celebrate their retirement. Yeah, it sounds like they're really gonna miss him.
Left! Left! I said left, damn it! What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably lead them to it.
Goodness, that is quite the body type. No flame, but goodness.
Hello, Mr. Strasberry. How are you today?
Beloved
A jolly
Dean of...
gentleman. The Dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
He's also Mom's boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
The Dean had dedicated
I think it's kind of weird that you're making a statue of the Dean, okay? I think that's a little weird.
And the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Things change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they made my belly too big?
Honestly, sir, I think you made your belly too big, but...
It might be all those bronze pancakes, Mr. Strasberry.
No legacy is so rich as honesty. You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you.
Also, Dork, this game is totally happy, so you're welcome.
I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
I don't think she's impressed with the author. Respect your elders or respect them some other time.
To be honest, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just have to be somewhere.
Of course. I understand.
What? No, that's not right. Jenny would never turn down an opportunity to flex her intellectual muscles. So she did what the Dean asked.
Wait.
Fine.
Oh.
Anything for you, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
Fake choices. Alright. Got some powder. Can't be dandruff, he has no hair.
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar.
The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams. And not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Imagine being like a football player or something. Like, hey bro, you wanna go pick up some chicks? Sure. They go to the bar. And it's like, oh, you play sports? What team are you on? I'm on the Moonbeams. Goodness.
Well, a bench warmer anyway. Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it.
Coffee, powdered sugar, the basketball game. We're taking out our magnifying glass on his boob.
A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the Dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short. And quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
Old, like so old.
His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
Yes, that's it. My retirement party. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Stroudsbury?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we?
Ipsa scientia potestas est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
My feet are really small. Has anyone noticed how small my feet are?
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Stroudsbury family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
It's the jam. It's the jam that we had in the classroom, and he's gonna meet my mom later. They're having sex.
The dean didn't button his shirt properly. It looks like a bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
Oh my word. Alright, let's see, what did I miss?
For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What?
What age rating is this game?
Oh!
Like...
Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt. So, what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Stroudsbury. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery. What did the dean eat for breakfast?
Wait. Is it not the button? It's definitely the bow tie. But maybe it's not the jam, maybe it's the coffee stain? No, it's the jam. Oh.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts. What else can I tell about the dean's morning? The dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch, the act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing...
Wait, what kind of jam was in our thing? It doesn't matter.
strawberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Stroudsbury. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue. Your father would be so proud.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library.
Wait, meeting the son. Isn't the son my cousin? Is he my uncle? No, probably not. Stroussberry ate strawberry. I didn't even think of that.
What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
He's getting a little snarky towards the author.
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
Journal updated, baby. I'm an adventurer right now. Kind of balanced.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Hello?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
I don't think that's it.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine.
Wait, what?
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
A watched pot feels very self-conscious.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The last donut is the tastiest.
Ah! Jenny, it is you!
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do.
Alright, it was very silly. CJ, conspiracy
Everyone
theorist.
in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous.
Frequently jailed for public outbursts. Questionable grasp of reality.
He's not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out. He was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching.
For what?
For them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Clangson's birthday. But Clangston died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
Oh, this. It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No human suspects, anyway.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful.
I'm 100% with your guys' reactions right now.
I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible! It's got my fingerprints all over it!
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. And it's time for us to join the fight.
This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes.
Aliens are among us, and they are coming for your pets. Hey, Trevor was missing. Maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call?
It's been professionally printed.
Could CJ finally be onto something?
Join the Space Cadets.
This is part of a cereal box.
Today. Mail in your application to get your official Pop Flakes ray gun and flashlight in just 11 to 15 weeks. Just 5 box tops and 20 cents shipping. Man, if Florence bought Pop Flakes, maybe her and Krish would have been alright. Wow, hurry, supplies are limited. So cool.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
Well...
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve. But this isn't one of them.
It didn't work out, no.
So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
Is this game secretly really inappropriate?
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle?
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower.
CJ, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals?
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ was gone.
CJ, I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
The secret code. We learned it. Got that in our journal. Don't forget this. The early bird can't catch a lazy worm. Watch pot feels very self-conscious. The last donut's the tastiest. Take notes, guys.
Hey!
Ah! Damn. That's the third time today.
Oops.
Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today. It's really cute the way that you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parents.
Enough chit-chat. Got anything new for me?
Oh, yes. This is the real deal, hot off the press. I haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself.
Ada and Jenny belonged to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton.
Am I just like way younger than everyone? Is this a college?
An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers.
Oh, we're dealers, huh?
Together, they were known as Sticker Club. For generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join, but she'd found so many stickers on her own that they'd made her an honorary member.
Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors, very tacky.
Why would I have a sticker of my dean on my journal? Let me ask you that.
Thanks. I spent all week making these.
If only you spend as much time in your schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class.
Wow, you're kind of a jerk, Jenny.
Jenny thought to herself.
It's to celebrate the dean's retirement.
Oh, she thought. She didn't say it. Well, she's still kind of a jerk.
I'm super sad that he's leaving, but...
It's a perfect reason to make new stickers.
Exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the dean's party. You should join us.
Even if Jenny had wanted to join them,
And I don't.
she knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend.
Thanks, but I work alone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny.
All right, Jenny, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. Any stickers over here, guys?
Lake Nowhere, 1 mile.
Stop! Perfect. Hold it right there.
That does not look perfect.
Okay, let her go.
I believe this is what they call foreshadowing.
That was ominous.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it. Until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
Seriously, Mio. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, she heard a sudden, strange sound.
What the?
Hey, kid! Watch where you're going!
Watch where you're dropping giant wrenches, you murderer.
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open!
Jenny, take a chill, she is rude.
Oh no! It's not damaged, is it?
Oh my word, he's just worried about his wrench. Come on, man. Jenny needs to calm down before she gets older. That's for sure.
That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night, another power surge. Every morning, another part of the grid fry. And I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl.
I like this guy.
Now throw me my wrench, kid.
Now that seems like a bad idea. Alright, she needs to calm down.
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Thanks, kid.
Alright, we're gonna try to fake him out. I don't actually want to. He's gonna drop it on me. Alright. Make a break for it. Oh! What am I supposed to inspect? I don't see anything. I don't want to cheat. Oh, the broken fence post, maybe? No. The tree? Oh. The postcard scrap. Why is there one all the way out here? Good thing it gave me a hint. I would have never seen that.
As Jenny stepped out of the dark forest, she saw warm sunlight reflecting off the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler. Keith Stroudsbury.
Come on, Keith! Dance like you beat it!
Not so much grinding.
Oh, Keith, what are you doing?
Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
But Jenny was not so laid back.
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
Especially her only friend.
Oh. All right, we're gonna give these little snots a bit of our sassy tongue. We've been practicing. We probably shouldn't have been practicing it earlier, but we've been practicing just for this moment. These little snots a bit of what for.
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you?
Hey, Jenny.
Hello, Susan.
Actually, I prefer Susie.
Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
Jenny! Hi!
Son of Dean
Tall
Stroudsbury.
and handsome, with intense, mysterious eyes.
Benchwarmer. Gunbolt Moonbeams. Best friend and only friend ever.
Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin. But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing my...
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
My shift ends.
In 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big.
Couldn't be as big as her head.
Wow, that's really...
Impressive? Maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free.
The only crime here is that haircut.
Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual.
What is purist?
Straight up and hot. Nothing fancy.
Oh, coffee.
You got it.
Can I beat up these girls? Oh my word. What's that guy doing up there?
How about now?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing up there?
Not now, kid. We're busy.
Any better?
No, keep going.
Oh yeah, this game is old.
No.
It's set old.
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
Not this guy again.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's jazz?
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
You shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
When's this party getting started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this?
I think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton. Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady!
Sorry, I'm trying.
That's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
But just like that, the sound faded away.
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV department by 6.
Jenny was so lost in contemplation, she'd almost forgotten the case at hand.
My client. I'm supposed to meet her at the dock. Danger. No swimming. Sounds safe. How do I get this ladder down? Arthurtonian workmanship at its finest.
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella. Ah, shucks. Just another boot.
He just threw it back in the lake.
Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my, if it isn't little Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary.
Also, she's got to be careful. Her leg can fall through the dock. Do you guys see that?
But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
He's like me and started.
How's the fishing?
Oh, the fishing's great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal.
But just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave enough to swim its murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her. Someday.
Giant red herring.
Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
I don't think you understand this thing called conversation, Jenny.
Well, she's down there on the ridge.
Only one problem. I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes. There's a knack to it. First you shake it, then you kick it, and then you push it.
Sounds unnecessarily complicated.
I'll join you down there in a bit. Just have to sort my tackle out.
Did I kick it too soon?
I shaked it before.
Aha! That did the trick.
Ooh, we're now in 2 dimensions. We've only been in 1 dimension of movement before.
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
Come on.
I'm the private detective you contacted. Jenny LeClue, at your service. I'm here to solve your case.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses.
Do you not hear so well without your glasses either? Or are you just being intentionally obtuse, lady?
Nothing wrong with her hearing, though.
What did she say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
Her voice is so funny.
I believe you have a case for me?
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror?
Well, I've lost my reading glasses.
Oh.
And there it was. A real case. A confounding mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind.
This town is miserable because this author is the worst author I've ever heard of in my life. Even his characters think he's awful.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
Like, think about what's happened so far. This author is lucky that he got a contract to make the first 38 books.
Sure, Mr. Humdrum.
They aren't reading glasses if you need them for everything, Gale.
I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions. Looks freshly blow-dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum. Is that a new style?
Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it the Queen's Coif.
Well, it's certainly big.
And expensive.
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Gross.
I've never been interrogated before. This is such fun.
Do you often carry a pair of binoculars?
She doesn't go anywhere without them.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
No, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups.
I see.
You really are very good.
The best.
How long have you been solving mysteries? But
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
Advanced mixing technique. Phthalo blue. Oh, how do you say that word? Turpentine. Turpentine? I don't know.
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas.
Phthalo?
To interpret the colors.
She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
What's next? Fingerprints? Oh, polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
Jenny had often snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so hard. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Of course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't keep up without my binoculars.
Interesting.
Have you figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me.
2 more clues, lady. A sticker! PogChamp.
That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know?
There's a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. I feel like you know more about me than I do.
Wait, I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, I missed that she actually has a nose, unlike me.
Jenny recognized the distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of spectacles.
She must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Your guys' glasses marks last for a day or two?
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When do you last remember wearing them?
I'm really not sure. Dan?
You had them at your Tuesday book club.
Oh, yes. We're reading 50 Shady Graves. You are so thorough. Any more questions?
I think I have everything I need to wrap this one up. Where are Gail's glasses?
A bouffant.
Nope, that's not what I meant. Let me try that again.
I screwed up, guys.
Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars.
I don't get the haircut. Why is that important?
Gail also had her hair cut recently. It's fluffy and big, and could easily hide a small object.
Really? Glasses
Solving
are
a
in her
complex
hair.
mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough work. But now came the most satisfying part, delivering the dramatic denouement.
You need to be a mystery writer. Help this author out.
It could have happened to anyone. Why fate picked this poor woman, we may never know.
Who's she talking to, Dan?
Shh, she's working.
Our victim. A simple-minded but well-meaning lady with mild myopia and a keen sense of fashion.
Who's she talking to, Dan? I don't know how she talks. It's not that way, though. But it's funny.
Oh, I think that's me, Dan.
A fruitless day at the racetrack. An act of instinct lost in the heat of the moment. One hand reaching for a pair of binoculars. The other moving a pair of reading glasses aside.
That's what happened.
Picture the glamorous yet impractical coiffure, tall enough to conceal a small object.
It's almost like I'm there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I posit that these missing glasses are not missing at all. They are, in fact, hiding in the victim's elaborate web of hair.
Oh, so they are. Right there on top of my head.
Incredible! What a talent!
They're always in the last place you look, aren't they?
A master detective in the making.
What would we have done without you?
Gail, don't forget to pay the girl.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
All right, the other kid is making $1 an hour wearing the cup suit. How much money do you guys think I make for solving a case? It better be at least $5. Otherwise, I'm not taking another case of these clowns. 50 cents? A sticker?
You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work. Don't spend it all in one place.
Is that a cigarette?
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Is that a quarter? A nickel? Oh my word. That doesn't even pay for the trip over here. Too easy, seriously. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of here. Oh. What is that? Oh, another piece of the postcard.
Lake Nowhere. Totally safe and pollution-free.
Wait. Am I supposed to hang out with this kid? Goodness, I take very long jumps. Oh. Guys? I think I've missed something. What am I supposed to be doing? Like, seriously? Does anyone have any ideas? Wait, it looks like I missed things. Wait, it looks like I missed things in the classroom. I thought there was only a magnifying glass thing if it gave you the icon, but maybe that's not the case. There's an icon up there. But I don't know how to interact with it. Wait, I'm so confused right now. Controls. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm not missing anything. Yeah, maybe it is bugged. I'll just restart. I'll have to find this thing again, I think. No?
Lake Nowhere. Totally safe and pollution free.
Oh, maybe it's because I last time I held that conversation really long time. Had that conversation so far that it didn't allow me to switch over to this one. Yep. So that's interesting because I was locked in the conversation. I have to press enter to get past it. I would normally prefer not to have that, but I don't like to not be able to pause in the middle of a conversation like here. Thank you, Miho.
Wow, what an amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed?
Oh, you heard.
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny.
And a whole nickel. You must be so excited.
A nickel. That is 1% of the money that I was hoping for.
Yeah, that's more than her mom makes in a month.
Come on, guys. Let's all just...
Hey, Jenny, my grandma called. She wants her sweater back.
This sweater is from my grandma, right? And she's probably dead.
Oh, how wonderful it was to joke around with friends.
I've had enough of this. Skirt ironed but unevenly. The work of a distracted housewife. Brand new, hideously overpriced shoes. Overcompensating father. Your dad's sleeping with Deborah's mom again, isn't he?
What? No! How do you... Shut up, Jenny! You don't know anything!
Wow, Jenny. That was cruel.
Who even says something like that?
Aw, don't cry, Veronica.
She's just a weirdo nobody!
Jenny, let who?
And the case of the missing friends!
Oof.
Yeah. Good one, Veronica. Come on, let's get you home. Are you coming, Susie?
Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar.
Of course. It's...
Nothing special at all, and the same thing he does for everyone. Oh, okay.
All right, don't be that mean, Jenny. Come on.
See you around, Keith. Well, that went well. Shall we?
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so tired of these simple cases. How am I supposed to become a real detective if there are no real crimes to solve?
You helped that old lady. Darn.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it, including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
They don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Jenny's a little too good at this.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
I know, Richua. I like
not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
Truly pessimistic. We gathered them before the cutscene.
Oh, shucks.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well...
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love, but you're the worst player on the team.
Not the worst.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
It's a Strawberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
Are we still talking about basketball?
I agree, Poodle.
How's your mom?
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since... And now she's planning to go away for the weekend, and she still won't tell me why.
Yeah?
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies.
Oh no, no. Don't interrupt them.
2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my payment in full.
That's a nickel.
Put the rest on my tab? Thanks for the pep talk, Keith. You always know what to say to make me feel better.
Last stone. You want it?
You take it. You need to practice.
No, I chose that option because she's a jerk and I was trying to be nice for once. Ah, Jenny, come on.
Here goes nothing. 3-pointer!
Nice one, Keith. Maybe your luck's finally changing.
Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner.
I wonder if it is just a giant red herring and there's actually nothing to do with that for the whole game. This is a good place to stop. All right. Save just now. Perfect. We'll do the next chunk of this game maybe tomorrow. I don't know, it's fun. It's easy, it's cute, it's silly. Maybe she'll lighten up and be a little bit nicer, Jenny. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this stream. I might play some League tonight. We'll see. Bye-bye, everyone.